Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Fallout 4 with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the ever-glorious Vault 81. In today's episode, we are going to be helping a little girl find her cat, and, hopefully through that, find the bobblehead hidden deep within a hidden room in this very vault. So I've gone on a bit of a bobblehead hunting binge, at least googling it and trying to figure out where they are. They're just one of these things which I don't really have that much fun trying to search for, but are so crucial to the game in terms of they help so freaking much. I really want the bonuses from them. So, it turns out in Vault 81, to get the bobblehead, we need to go and start a quest. The quest is to essentially save the cat. Now, I'm not sure why we need to do this, but apparently that somehow leads to a hidden door opening, so not one to question Google. Let's go and find the owner of the cat, some random girl who has a name which I forgot, and, well, start the mission. Oh, and before I forget, I did figure out that I may have forgot to actually turn the Pip-Boy option blue last time. So when I was confused as to why only a few things changed colour, it's because I completely ignored half of the options. Okay, back to finding the girl who needs to have the cat found.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to butt.
Alright.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
If he's addicted, you should try to help him get clean.
I think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days before he was using again. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
Just taking a look around.
Well, only the old generators to see down here. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
Whoa, that's actually a lot of caps, to be honest.
I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you could keep this little conversation under wraps, I'd appreciate it. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Oh, no armor or anything.
I don't have any requests.
Better for the both of us. Unless you like waiting, of course. Mr. DeLuca has good intentions, but let's just say his ability to prioritize is a bit lacking. I believe it has something to do with his sobriety.
Sounds like a typical boss to me.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Compared to his predecessor, Mr. DeLuca has very little mechanical knowledge. I almost thought him unqualified. But when it comes to delegation, he's top-notch.
I kind of want to keep this thing, and now I wish I could.
Hi there.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
Ah, there we go. I'm going to be really nice. I can't try to bully her for money.
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
How on earth am I actually meant to find this cat? Also, that's still way too dark, I think. Settings, display. That's better. Okay, there we are then. So it should be on the map. Okay, well, it's just telling us to get upstairs, so let's get out of the vault and let's see if we can find that cat. And hopefully, once the cat's been found, we get to go to the secret room, which I still don't know how to do, so I may end up having to look back at the silly guide so I get that darn bobblehead. Apparently, the cat's pretty darn close. Now, if this is actually true, it'll be fantastic. However, I have a feeling that this cat is going to run away. Hello?
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Did that really just work? I told the cat to go home, and it's very awkwardly making its way. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. But first, I do need to go back to Diamond City for a moment. I need to sell some junk. I've got a ridiculous amount of stuff which I can't scrap in the weapons bench or the armor bench, and is absolutely worthless to me in the workshop. So let's go make some money, then we'll head back to the vault. Back in the vault. Okay, so according to the guide to get the bobblehead, what I need to do now, open, is talk to the girl again to actually finish the quest, and then go back to the doctors because now some event should be unlocked or something like that.
Austin got himself
There's
bit
the
by
cat.
a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
So worried your mouth didn't even move when you said that.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty.
Well, that's one happy little girl. Okay, so now I need to go and visit Austin in the
I bet Mom
Your pit
medical
boy ever
place,
act
or whatever his
like
name
mine?
actually was.
Mine's been glitchy lately.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Where was the
I know,
where was
I
the
don't like either.
clinic anyway? I've actually completely
I'm
forgot.
just
It's been a
happy you're
while.
back.
Where did I put those screws?
Oh, I remember what it is. It's down here. And I think it's down there, unless that's the school I'm thinking of. No, that's the school, so that must be the clinic, right?
Thank God Ashes is back. Aaron's
There it is.
crazy about that cat.
Everyone's just talking about the cat now. I mean, to be fair, you must run out of things to talk about when you're stuck in a vault your whole life.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby.
There's the mole
And
rat.
you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find
Hey,
something.
Bobby.
But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin
You're a
got
junkie
from that mole
genius,
rat
Bobby.
somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do
I-
Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
No, and I walk off at the end.
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
It's really bizarre they've got to do the quest with the cat for all of this to happen, because this is the interesting stuff. And I would have never thought to do this if I didn't look up the bobblehead guide. Getting myself a bobblehead. Walk. Okay, apparently I'm taking the lead, not him, even though he's the one who's meant to show me where it is. Come on, Bobby. You may be a bad boss, according to old Rusty, but you seem a nice enough kid. If drugged up.
Bobby.
Come on. Let's go.
I'm waiting for you. Of course it opens with a kick. Why wouldn't it open with a kick? Secret Vault 81. It's like regular Vault 81, but, as you can imagine, a secret. So, apparently Vault 81 has its own special kind of mole rat. Which actually makes complete sense, since they're talking about them breeding here and everything, so...
Identify yourself.
And apparently there's a robot, which is most likely going to try and kill me. So that's always lovely. Let's stay a bit more hidden from now on, shall we? We have a dresser, a radio, a bed... Which we can sleep in because it's not owned, so if we ever need a quick heal, I suppose. Coffee cup. Oh, I'll take both. I don't have to also take the lighter. And we have a terminal. Breeding program update. Mole rat breeders, we finally got the breeding program stabilized. As earlier reports indicated, the mole rats show unusual degrees of aggression in captivity. This may be due to the growth hormones. Well, they probably aren't helping. Recent generations seem more docile. Although some of the keepers are complaining that the lab animals are watching them, which is preposterous. I don't know, they do seem a bit odd. I wouldn't really put it past them to watch you. We have created 197 distinct serums that can treat 36% of known viruses. This is a modest improvement from last year's 33% treatment rate. However, 11 of the serums account for 61% of the treatment results, which is encouraging because that means you have 11 really good ones and all the rest are meh, which means though you can always find or produce better ones in the future, or something. At this time, only 19% of serums have the potential to be mass-produced. We have tasked our latest robot lab assistant to find ways to synthesize more of them efficiently, and I'm thinking that that robot lab assistant is the thing over there which wants to kill us. The Protectoron, or whatever it's actually called. So, we found the lab assistant, and he's not a really very happy chap, it seems. Okay, let's see. What do we have to heal ourselves? A bit of brain fungus, because who doesn't love a bit of radiation poisoning in the morning? I do actually have a grenade, that's good. Please hit. Don't think it hit.
Stand by.
Moved out of the way, darn it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hello! I have an electrical sword! Fusion cells, a really nice circuitry, and nothing else of use. You know, you probably made a better lab assistant. Where's the dog? Oh, hello. You okay, Lipton? I'm sure you are. Broken terminal, dresser, alarm clock. We need that because it does have nuclear material, which is always good. Okay, nothing too special there. So, where is the thing then? Map, local map. That's where I'm looking towards now. Okay, yes, so I've still got to go through here. So the bobblehead should be in the lab itself, I think. Sneaky. Oh, it's alright. Why do you things exist? Boom. Anything of use here? Doesn't seem like it. Probably have missed something. I haven't really been looking around properly, to be honest. The sink which doesn't work. Cleaner again. You. And a terminal, which is a novice terminal. So this is going to be fun. Choose personality mode. I want it to be a subway steward. Does this mean if we load it now, it won't try and kill me? Sure, let's activate it. If it does try and kill me, we'll just get some more scrap.
Protectron on duty. Hello.
Hello.
Citizen, please present your subway token. Delinquent behavior. Confirm all.
Oh, what? Why would you try and kill me for? What was the point in activating that? Seems much more frail than the other one there. Well, honestly, if we can kill him without taking too much damage and get the circuitry, it was definitely worth it. So I guess there was a really bit of obvious point there. We get more loot, and loot is always important. I'm going to desperately need some Radaway after this. That wasn't too bad. Hello. Libson, you okay? Excellent. I'll take that. And apparently nothing else. Who goes there? Mole rat. Dead mole rat. Or bugged out mole rat. No, dead mole rat. It's a little bit odd, I'll admit. Generator room by the looks of it. Are we missing anything down there? Not by the looks of it, okay. I don't know what it is about this place, but it puts me right on edge. I feel like it could be a setting for a horror game. Oh lord, mole rats! Lots of mole rats. Dead mole rats. Thankfully, the regular ones seem quite weak, so that's nice. Also, I kind of missed using this pistol. What am I ducking for still? They don't even know where I am. Where's those last two? I don't know. Well, the map was saying over there, but clearly not. I guess that's the problem with having these things which pop out everywhere. Trying to use the map to find them is just silly. There it is. No, don't go away.
Overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow. Overblown or not?
Oh.
I just don't know what I do. Neither do I, Priscilla. Oh, him. He's just a boy. He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Hydroponics observation terminal. Wow, that's the place with all the well, obviously the plants and such. It's like a spy place. Well, I guess like all other vaults, every single vault seems to have some kind of agenda, and I guess this is theirs. The serum production. Why not just, you know, spy on everyone while you're at it? I mean, it makes complete sense. The crop rotation implemented by the hydroponics manager has proven successful for supplying the vault with adequate food. We have not had to intervene, which has eliminated the risk that the vault inhabitants would discover the secret part of the vault. So far, they do not appear to suspect the true nature of their vault. The greenhouse would be a perfect place to introduce Class C4 and D1 viruses into the population, as well as potential cures should a disease get too virulent. I'm recommending installing hidden sprayers in the ceiling. Wow, that is so dark. Human test subjects, man. Like non-willing test subjects.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think
Holt
about
annoys
anyone
me.
other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
So, what does the depot one say? The vault inhabitants have unexpectedly repurposed this room to be a kind of store for selling and repairing their possessions. It has allowed this observation port to record interactions between many of the vault citizens. This shop will become an important disease vector for spreading airborne Class B2 viruses. It will also be valuable for observing the effects of disease on social and economic relationships. This room will become a backup treatment location along with the commissary. The primary will still be the clinic under the assumption that severely ill patients will be taken there, which makes sense. Also, reading when suffering from fluid in your lungs at the moment isn't going well, must be said. Ah, Jingles the Moon Monkey. What? That's a reference I do not know.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical
Overseer.
observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly.
Let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
You can trust the outsider. Although the chief scientist argued against an observation port in the Overseer's office, it has turned out to be a boon. We are able to observe the political shifts in governance since the vault door was locked. When we do introduce viruses to the population, we will be able to monitor the leadership's reaction and courses of action. Okay. Oh, and they're back. Mole rats everywhere. Where do they actually come from? There you go. Anyone else whilst we're here? I think the rest is down there, aren't they? Yeah, I just saw one. Okay. But not the smartest thing in choosing where to actually open up, I guess. And by open up, I mean pop out the ground. Hello! Maybe I should have done that the other way around. Closest first, you know, I mean, makes sense, right? I'll take the meat. Don't know how much the hide's worth. Well, on the upside, they just keep on sending the really cheap, simple versions. Since I know there are irradiated, frenzied, and all other sorts of versions of these things, and apparently I'm stuck. Wait, am I actually literally stuck? Game, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, game. Bethesda. Yep. According to the hitbox, I can't get through here. Good job I just autosaved, I suppose. I've probably just skipped a lot of that then. I essentially just went ahead and cleared 2 more rooms full of mole rats. This time with no more bugs and getting stuck under things at least. So that was pretty cool. And we found ourselves a password, meaning we have to get over there. And I think there's a locked door just around the corner. However, I found another research terminal. A big one apparently. Well, there are quite a few here, so let's just get started. So it's just a drill. So I'm assuming then this is either before the bombs are dropped or before they release the virus. Also, I think I recognise that name. Is that the person who does the fruit? The person who grows the fruit, the scientist? You know, I'm probably going mad though, honestly, because, no, that would make no sense, because if this is before the bomb... Oh yeah, if this is before the bombs are dropped, then that makes no sense, because that was like 200 years ago. If it was before a virus was released, then it would make decent sense, I suppose. Just 3 of us over here. Are you getting this? Been a madhouse. Since the news started broadcasting, so residents are just getting here, so it must be the bombs. So maybe that's a descendant, like, I don't know. Something must have gone wrong. Yep, the bombs have actually been dropped. Phase 1 trial. And they are focused on antibiotics. The trials have just started. Although the virus will take a few days of inoculation, they are optimistic, and that's the important thing. Later this week we'll see positive results. Keep me posted, okay? Nothing special there. Just once again calling her the Overseer. Phase 2 trials. How's the mole rat population doing? Very well, the specimens Vault-Tec provided are remarkably hardy. Flint has been doing some radiation testing on them. It's not part of the protocol, but they are weird apparently. Well, sorry, but we noticed some weird stuff with the kibble provided for them. Burrow got pretty sick for a day or two, don't ask. Burrow ate the kibble. Okay then. Flint's been looking into it. These suckers are big enough to begin with, but we're thinking it's genetic. Tampered with, something like that. I think Vault-Tec must have been running some experiments with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence, at least one appears to be more intelligent than normal. Divided the colonies as to not affect them. A new diet taken from their own food supplier. Well, that's a weird one. Well, to be fair, after seeing the mole rats and what they are now, I guess Vault-Tec was a bit of a, well, not very nice with them. I've noticed an issue with our delivery mechanisms. Do you know if anyone has tampered with the nozzles in the residential quarters? I don't know, but it's only phase 2 anyway. And he wanted to put through a placebo vapor through the nozzles to test it out. The residents wouldn't even know we had done anything. I guess that's the idea, though. I'll look into the nozzle issue on my end, Burrow. In the meantime, please do not use the delivery systems without my direct approval. And finally, please answer. Doctor, please get in touch. I know what you've done. Honestly, I don't blame you. Performing the Phase 3 trial on non-consenting humans is a breach of ethics, at least according to the world we used to live in. I can keep Burrow together for a while, but Flint's already suspicious. What are we supposed to do over here? I can only lie to them for so long without some actual response from you. Damn it, Olivet! You can't be such a hypocrite that you'd condemn us to die in the name of your personal sense of morality. I know your politics, but I never thought you'd actually leave men for dead. Please reconsider this. Wow. So I assume she might have cut off the food or something? I mean, she was clearly tampering with pretty much everything, so I've probably missed something there because I just wanted to get through that a little bit quickly since I am running out of time, and I'm getting more ill by the minute, but still. I do love how, like I've said before, they've kind of made Vault-Tec out just to be pure evil this time. No beating around the bush, Vault-Tec were not good people. Anyway, now I've got the passcode, that means I should be able to actually open the door here, which I think is where I'm meant to go. It might be down there, though. Password required, that's the password apparently. And open the doors. Done? Done, okay. Excellent. And so we continue our slow march. Microscope, oh, why do I think this is going to be a trap? Okay. Ooh, glasses, yay! Yay, lab coat! I always wanted a lab coat. Left foot bones, left leg bones, pelvis, ribcage and spine. Where am I getting that from? The locker. Why is there a human... Oh! Oh, wow. It's the 3 scientists that are over here, so one of them had used the lockers as essentially a way to bury his friends, but then of course he would have died himself. Afterwards, then, the mole rats must have just escaped. I thought the mole rats would have killed them. You're a Mr. Handy. I mean, it works. Curie!
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Not the voice I was expecting. Okay, never mind. Yes, obviously not. Who are you? Let's be honest.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat,
Aww.
are you Vault-Tec Security?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all.
Oh, there we go.
Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
It's really, really bizarre to hear a female voice come out of a Mr. Handy. I guess it's a Miss Handy or a Mrs. Handy, I don't know.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Like, you actually needed just my permission to leave.
Since you are a
I love Mr. Handys.
I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed.
Oh, there is the bobblehead.
As an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
There we go. Wait, HP. Can I actually use that on myself if I was being a right dick?
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
1 second.
There we go.
Stimpaks permanently heal 10% more damage. That's fantastic. Stab. I'll take the blood pack. There must be something else of use in here. Other than the female Mr. Handy. Not that you're not useful.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Well, apparently there are science versions of Mr. Handys, and I am completely okay with that. Come on, Curie. Let's go. Oh, that's helpful. The elevator's right here. Oh, is this going to take us to the front of the facility? Come on, you two. No, Curie, get in it. Please say she'll teleport. So, yeah, okay. Apparently she's actually there.
Consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Does she not know about the bombs?
It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine.
I'm guessing that's a no.
Terminal only.
Hello? We're home. I found a friend. No one going to question Curie? You know the Dr. Handy painted in white?
We travel extensively and collect data. A routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious.
No, she definitely knows about the bombs. Are you going to follow me to the goal? Excellent.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot.
I thought I heard someone crying then. I'm clearly going insane. I like how not one person has stopped me or even questioned the fact I've got a Mr. Handy following me around. Or Mrs. Handy. What should I call it? I feel like Mrs. Handy's just a little bit silly to
If you want a
say.
good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria.
I'll wait for her to get down
She'll
here.
hook you up.
Oh. Companions teleporting and stuff. Other than the dog actually walked down here. Hello, look what I found.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
The cure. You found it.
We'll split it. No.
Here,
That can't be that cruel.
And use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
You have no idea how weird the things I found.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one.
Short syringe rifle. Well, that's bizarre. Apparently they don't have any... Wait, I have to actually fire an
The whole
injectable.
vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault.
Ooh.
A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you
Craft
get off the
ammo at the
elevator.
chemistry station.
Once again, thank you.
Can I go see
I hope you
Jim?
enjoy your
I want some
accommodation.
meat.
There was only a
I wanted to say
single
thank you
starving.
again
Would've
for
loved
what you
to
did
study
for
it
Austin.
further.
You've
Okay,
opened
there
a
we
lot
go.
of eyes around here.
What do I recognise that
Including my own.
name though?
I had
then
no idea
I'm
of the
clearly
dangerous
wrong.
vault tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Wait, I didn't even tell you about that. Okay, whatever. You know about it apparently. That's fine. I'm gonna say Voltic failed.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
I am a good person. Isn't that right, Lipton?
Do you need something, monsieur?
Like, travel together? Oh, no way! So now I have two Mr. Handys as companions.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Wait, some more? You didn't... Oh, I'm sorry, dog. Go over to Sanctuary. Oh, on its own. That's really sad. I've left the dog for a female Mr. Handy. That's a bizarre thing.
Hey.
May I be of assistance? May I be of assistance?
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
A vault. You do know I wanted to study the world, yes?
Is everything all right between us?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Nothing else I needed.
As you wish.
Okay, so I know that Codsworth is basically like the ultimate goody-goody, and by the sound of it, so is she, but I imagine that she might be a bit more relaxed, because...
We keep the vault safe.
Well, she just seems to be scientific-minded, but nothing else, so I don't know. I'll probably end up getting the dog again.
Stop by my salon sometime.
Hello, Horatio. Okay, then, well, let's get back on track. We'll head back over to Diamond City and start the main mission once again in the next episode. But I'm afraid I'm all out of time, and honestly, my throat and lungs feel like they're going to break at any moment. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Fallout 4 is a series you wish to see continued in the future.